What's up, boxing fans? Y'all back with Prince of Tomato Can, all boxing broadcast. Um, man, I want to talk about Keyshawn Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. So, uh, for those of you who don't know what's going on, let me just kind of give y'all a little bit on what's going on before I get my little thoughts on it or whatever. So, uh pretty much after the fight, well, pretty much. Oh man, wait, hold on, it's a lie. Uh, so right before their fight that they just had, both of them that they just had, Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo Lopez and Keyshawn Davis versus Pedraza. Before that fight, it was pretty much at the press conference, and it came out to the light that Teofimo was talking about Keyshawn Davis in one of his one of his recent interviews or whatever, and Keyshawn asked him and all that. I'm trying to skip past it because y'all just have to go watch that. You know what I'm saying? But so after Keyshawn Davis finished beating up on Pedraza, he called Teofimo Lopez out. He said, I want you. I'm gonna move up to 140. I'm ready for you. All this and that. Okay, coolio. So then it came out. I guess it's Shakur Stevenson leaked out the information that Keyshawn Davis boxed out Teofimo Lopez daddy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. So at first I was like, dang man, you gonna beat the man daddy up, because I thought about like how my boy Hopkins had, was trying to rough up Bill Haney, and I'm like, come on man, y'all man, these guys daddies, man, they just trying to, promote and help their sons or whatever, whatever, just be there for their sons. It shouldn't be, that words. I mean, y'all boxers, y'all took hits and stuff like that before. Y'all shouldn't be beating up these guys over their opinions. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. But anyway, so then as I got into the story a little deeper, it was stated that Teofimo daddy must have called him the N-word or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, see, listen. So I'm going to rewind a little bit because I like Teofimo as a fighter also. I like him as a fighter. He's great. He's raw. He got his little style. I like his style and all that good stuff. Slick boxer. But I lost a lot of, interest and respect for him when I heard him call Devin Haney the N-word. I was kind of like, and I ain't trying to make this to that conversation, but, it leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. I mean, just to get on that subject and off that subject real quick. I mean, yeah, we understand Teofimo from a place where, some people okay with it and all that, and then, but the history of the I guess the world, we could say, or the past, or whatever, however you want to say it. But if you got, so what I'm saying is, if you got a guy that's pretty much from that background or whatever, not saying that he's the N-word, but just saying that, he's of color, black guy, whatever, African American, whatever you want to call it, and you saying that around him, and he like, okay, listen, I understand that you're not saying it in that way, but it offends me. I think as men, we should be able to say, well, hey, I mean, that word ain't that serious for me to have to use, so, okay, I cut it out. You know what I'm saying? I just think this out of respect because, I done been in some situations where I just told a guy, I'm like, hey, I don't even say it, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then they'll be like, well, respect, my bad, or it'll go whichever way it go. But so like I said, I don't want to get all on that subject, but at the same time, so I understand Keyshawn Davis. I understand Keyshawn, if that's what it happened for. So now I understand him for boxing his daddy out. So, everything went surfacing around the internet about him boxing his daddy out. So then next thing you know, Teofimo like, yeah, we can do it. I want to accept. That was the I saw that on Blue Blood. Shout out to Blue Blood. Most of the time when he give information, it be accurate and stuff like that. So so Teofimo sound like he accepted the challenge. That's gonna be a better fight than I think. Did a lot of people think I think. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. I done heard Coach Kenny, Javante Davis, coach, one of his coaches. I heard him say, man, it's something about T.O. that we know that if we do fight him, is pretty much over. And now for them to say that, I believe him. Like 100%. Yes. Like with the Ryan Garcia. And I know T.O. might be a better fighter than Ryan Garcia in a lot of people's opinion. I feel like Ryan Garcia will get him. Styles make fight. I think Ryan matched to him. Ryan to get him. So, but anyway, and the way Keyshawn Davis is calling him out is like Keyshawn knows something too. I feel like Keyshawn knows something. And pretty much they were saying Keyshawn got the better of him in sparring. So, and I know that's just sparring. You probably got, I don't know if they had on headgear or what gloves they was on or whatever. But, it's just sparring. He probably was practicing on something. In sparring it'd be different. He might be working on just how to defend. He might just be working on how to only use his left hand. I'm just saying. So, but what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. But I think that it'll be a good fight. I probably would give the edge to Teofimo Lopez because of his, I guess, experience on the biggest stages. Even though Keyshawn Davis been fighting in the Olympics a little more, I think, in my opinion, I feel like keeping the Olympic style, keeping that in your arsenal is kind of, I think that's good. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. But anyway, so yeah, man, I don't know. I hope I'm going to watch it. I was thinking, personally, that Andy Cruz was going to call out Keyshawn Davis this week. You got Teofimo calling out Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is and Keyshawn cool. They work, they train together and all that good stuff. So it's kind of like, I guess not Devin Haney. Whatever I even brought up Devin Haney for. I guess because I was talking about Bill Haney getting pushed earlier. But yeah, I didn't think that was cool, by the way. But anyway, so yeah, my boy Keyshawn, man, Teofimo, man, you might have to beat up the little brother, quote unquote. You might have to go through the little brother first. I felt like Andy Cruz and Keyshawn Davis would have fought first. And then, because they got beef from the Olympics or whatever. So, yeah, man. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. Boxing, I guess they getting interesting. I like to see Keyshawn at 140 also. That'll probably be pretty good. Because the boy ain't backing down from nothing. He want all smoke. So, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Let's see where it play out. Y'all let me know. Like I said, I'm just a tomato can. Hey, y'all go follow that All Boxing Broadcast too on YouTube. And if you just get this video and you're not, subscribed or you follow it, man, find out how. But it's a lot going on, a lot coming up. So, man, I'm loving this boxing right now. That's the good part of it. The hype. The exciting. This is the exciting part of it. All of the build-ups. We got Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, and that's probably why I just said Devin earlier. But yeah, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. I think that's gonna be a good one. I think that. I hope that. Let me rephrase that. I hope I hope Devin don't underestimate Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna say that. Look like Ryan Garcia trying to develop, like, going to their body a little bit more, like fighting on the inside. That'd be crazy. That'd be different. But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can. But anyway, man, let me know y'all thoughts on all of this. And like I say, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Rock with your boy. I'm just a tomato can trying to make it, man. Come on, man. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm out.